Longtime journalist Jemele Hill is back with her very own podcast. Jemele Hill is Unbothered.
Unbothered.
And apparently no topic is off limits.
Jemele joins us. Now, is that true? Is there any topic we will not cover on this?
No, everything is fair game, and as people see, I get a chance to cuss now. And as people, you guys do television every day, so you know how that is when you're in this mode. People, they get who you are, but then the people that listen to Jemele Hill's Unbothered, they can get who I am sometimes at the bar.
Yeah, right. That real.
Yeah, the real. So it's a lot of freedom there. And it's not just about my opinions. I've loved a lot of the guests that I've had who have been truly remarkable, very sharing, very open, very revealing.
Would you say that's the common thread between the guests, is that they come ready to share?
They do, and I think podcasts, they just lend themselves to this kind of, just kind of free-flowing environment.
They really do.
Yeah.
You get the best interviews on the podcast.
You do, and I think people just feel comfortable because of the environment that you're in. You're in an intimate environment. People start feeling comfortable, and then they start revealing things. And I did a podcast recently with Cat Williams, and according to him, he had $59 million embezzled from him, and I'd never...
You're talking about comedian Cat?
Comedian Cat Williams. He was a guest on the podcast.
59 million?
59 million, yeah.
I love that he had 59 million.
Well, here's the thing, what people don't know about Cat Williams, and again, it's what you learn when you do these interviews, is that he owns all his own comedic material. So when you own it all, you make a lot more money. And so he's one of the top comedians in terms of distribution of all time. I think he might be #1. He holds the record.
I love
and
that.
So he made a lot of money. Definitely. And even when he accepted his Emmy for Atlanta, he missed a court date because of that. So that's what I love about this, is like finding out all these really, sometimes personal and funny things about people, you never knew.
Speaking of personal, do you talk about getting engaged?
Because I mean, the bling.
Well,
the podcast. Look at her.
I do. Look at that.
Pow, pow.
The ring flex, right? So the final segment of the day, I can't, the final segment of the podcast, I can't say on TV what it's called, but it's because it's got a 4-letter word in it, and it's Unbothered. And one of the things I've been talking a lot about lately is wedding etiquette, and just etiquette in general when it comes to being invited to be an engagement party, wedding, and so I had a particular rant about the people who say, hey, I know I'm invited. If you have to say that, you're not invited.
Yeah.
More than likely, right?
And never get your feelings hurt if you're not invited. It's cost per head.
Yes. See, that's what people don't understand, is that you are paying a lot per plate for certain folks. And I'm also, one of my other rants too was just about these hidden costs in weddings that you don't expect to be there. Like, I did not know until I went through this process that they charge you to cut the cake.
What?
That's crazy.
It's per plate. $6.
This has changed.
That's crazy.
I got my wedding cake at Kroger. It was a grocery store in Atlanta. The best ones of all time. Okay, wait, some quick hot topics for you to rant on.
There was
Kelly Ripa, we just had on The Bachelorette. What do you think about this show?
Well, I'm actually more of a Bachelor in Paradise, right? I love it.
Yeah.
I like the seed.
When it gets crazy.
When it gets crazy. When it's like everybody's all drunk and making poor
Crying
decisions. And it's like terrible. But I did see that there was some back and forth, obviously, with Kelly ripped the show, and of course, the creator of it said, hey, we pay your salary, and then Ellen Pompeo, who I love, jumped in, so it was just kind of a free-for-all. But having worked at network TV, being at ESPN, I mean, there's going to be brushback when you talk about what are signature shows on the network. I mean, Kelly certainly had a right to her opinion, but I thought for him to come back and pull the paycheck card and say, hey, we pay your salary, that was, to me, out of line.
Should be able to have your voice.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of voice, Halle Berry making sure to stop to 2 black reporters for the premiere of John Wick. What did you think of the fact that there are stories? This is even a story.
Well, I thought it was tremendous that she did that, but people need to understand the dynamic of what happens on these red carpets. There are a lot of black media, black reporters, a lot of them are at the end of the carpet. The issue, while she certainly deserves her praise for stopping, the real issue is, why don't the mainstream outlets, Variety, Hollywood Reporter, all these places, why don't they have more people of color as reporters? Maybe they'd be at the front of the carpet if that was the case. And people also have to understand, too, that a lot of black media outlets and black journalists have supported the Halle Berrys and Taraji B. Hensons for years. They were covering them before Hollywood discovered them. And so they deserve their right to get those interviews to help boost, their readership and viewership and everything else. But I hope other black celebrities take note of what she did, because You know, there are a group of people, a community that was responsible for you getting to where you are before people knew you were this.
I like that.
100%. Listen,
How
I'm dialed in. Subscribe and everything. Thank you so much, Janelle. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
New episodes of Janelle is Unbothered is available on Mondays and Thursdays on Spotify.
It does not disappoint,
No, it
guys. You're
doesn't.
gonna love that.
If you love that video, you're gonna love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.